In this video, we're going to look at المماثلة في وزن 8 للأفعال. The pattern of or assimilation in the 8th form of Arabic verbs. As you studied before, when you learned the 10 forms, form 8 has an added letter ta that is internal to the word when combined with the root letters of a particular verb. The case is rather straightforward when you have a root like sin, mim, ayn, whose first letter does not conflict with the letter ta. So here, ifta'ala, which is our pattern, when we input the root letters sin, mim, ayn, we get istama'a. So the ta is apparent. Now we're going to look at letters that conflict or merge with the letter ta. Certain letters that have a point of articulation close to the letter ta will conflict with the ta in terms of pronunciation. And so either the root letter will change or the ta that is part of the pattern will change. So here we have, for example, the waw and the ta. We have ta and ta. We have za and ta. We have sad and ta. We have dad and ta. And we have dhal and ta. Let's look at the first case in which waw conflicts with the ta. So here we have a root, waw, ha, dal. This is our jadr. And if we put it into the pattern ifta'ala, we get iwtahada, iwtahada. This is on the pattern ifta'ala. Now, the waw changes to a ta, and so we get ittahada, because the waw conflicts with the ta in pronunciation. The waw becomes a ta. And then because we have a ta with a sukun followed by a ta with a fatha, that the ta collapses under a shadda, and we get ittahada. Let's look at ta with ta. So here we have a root, a jadr, ta ba ayn, and this becomes ittaba'a on the pattern ifta'ala, and the two tas combine under a shadda, and we get ittaba'a. In the third case, we have the za conflicting with the ta. So the root here, za, ha, mim, we get iztahama, and the pattern is ifta'ala. And here, the ta, in fact, changes to a dal. So we get izdahama, izdahama. Here's the case of sad and ta. Here we have the root sad ba ra. When we put it into our pattern, we get istabara, istabara. And so that's difficult to pronounce because we have is and ta. And so this is going to produce istabara. So the ta turns into a ta because the sad has an ah sound, which is difficult to pronounce with the ta. So we get istabara. The actual root is sad, ba, ra, and the ta here, which is part of the pattern, ifta'ala, turns into a ta. Istabara. In case 5, here we have dad conflicting with the ta. So here's our root, dad, ra, ba. This becomes iltaraba. And then we get the same action. If we put it into ifta'ala, then we get the ta turning into a ta, and it becomes iltaraba, iltaraba. The ta becomes a ta. In case 6, we have dhal and ta conflicting. Dhal, kaf, ra is our root. it becomes idtakara under the pattern ifta'ala. Now here the ta turns into a dal, and the dal turns into a dal. So we get iddakara. So both of them change, and we get iddakara. So neither the ta nor the original dal are present due to assimilation. So here are some rules to remember. When the letter ta is positioned next to a letter that is close to its point of articulation, either the root letter will change or the ta that is part of the pattern will change. We've seen this occur with the root letters waw, ta, za, sad, wad, and dal.